Round 3. Series-related questions. Round 4, round 5, round 6, round 7, round 8, round...
It goes.
Vogue is never ending.
Hey, I'm Jenna.
Hey, I'm Catherine.
And this is Vogue's Off the Cuff.
Last song you ever listened to?
Today, I think it was Dirt by the Stooges.
Good one.
Thanks.
That'll start your morning.
Catherine, what's your favorite scary movie?
Scary movies scare me. When I was a kid, I think I was traumatized because my brother wanted to see Planet of the Apes, but like 45 years ago. And then I started crying. I just don't watch a lot of scary movies because they stay with me a very long time.
45 years.
45 years. When was the first time we met?
2021, September, Bucharest, Romania.
Yeah.
What was your first impression of me?
I watched you on set. I was doing hair and makeup and costumes, and I was watching you, and I was just going, wow. Your stare, you're focused, and that was my first impression. I was just thrilled to be part of, this kind of butterfly opening up and being as wonderful as you are. And I love you.
I love you. What's your secret talent?
Well, I've got many secret talents that I can't share with you.
Oh, it's not my turn. It wasn't my turn.
On a movie No Reservations, I learned to pull the tablecloth off and keep the plates and the glasses. I worked really hard on it. I'm a little rusty right now, but I can still do it. It's a great party trick. I'm very proud of that.
I can't believe I've never seen you do that.
Yeah, I did it on David Letterman years ago, and I completely bowled it up, and I'd been working on it, The weight wasn't right, I was in heels. I'm not proud of that moment. I know I can do it better, yeah.
A bit too.
Do you have an audition horror story?
I mean, I must. I definitely had one where I had to do a major scream and I didn't practice it and I went in there and just my voice cracked. It was terrible and my mom heard through the, she told me, we were driving, she was like, Jenna, I love you, but like, how are you gonna be an actress if you can't even scream?
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah, no, she really went in.
I can't scream at all.
Really?
No, I can sing high notes, but the screaming.
Oh, well, maybe it's just like there's a mental block, like to protect your voice.
I don't know.
I have the opposite where I don't sing, I only scream.
Okay, you can do it really good.
What's a highlight of your career so far?
Still being here with you right now, enjoying this moment. That's a big highlight for me, all this. It's true. It's true. I wouldn't say it if I didn't believe it. Who's a person you wish you could have dinner with, living or dead?
Oh my God, I think about this all the time. Well, I mean, with the recent passing, I love David Lynch. He's one of, if not my favorite directors, so that would have been really special. I thought that maybe I might get to do that one day. What's your biggest fear, Catherine?
Well, I hate rats. When we had this conversation on things running with little tails.
I love them.
But that's more phobia. But a fear that my kids jump out of planes. Like my son, like they do stuff they just don't need to do.
Have they done it yet?
Yeah, my son jumped out of an airplane and skydived, and then I found out on Instagram, he went, "Sorry, Mom." That was the 2 words.
At least he
with the whole
apologized.
video of him like, falling out of a plane. I don't like it. What would you do for work if you weren't an actor?
I feel like I could be like an investigative journalist. Like I would love to travel and you just have to give me a topic that I can become really obsessed with. Like when I was a kid, I wanted to be an archaeologist or an art historian. Again, give me like one thing to focus on.
What's something you used to be afraid of, but you're not anymore?
I used to be afraid of Cabbage Patch Kids.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
a lie. I'm still scared of those. They're hideous. I don't mind Victorian doll. Victorian doll is very beautiful. A Cabbage Patch Kid? Never want to see one of those ever again in my life. The first time I saw a Cabbage Patch Kid, I think it was 3 in the morning and I woke up. You know when you wake up and you like took a nap and you're sweating and your sweatpants are rolled up and you don't know where you are. And then there was a commercial playing on the TV and just it being pitch black, the dark, silence in the house. I hate the way their eyes move. I didn't like them coming to fruition through the cabbage. That looked bizarre. I don't like American Girl dolls either. I'm very specific about my dolls. What's your favorite mythical creature?
The Loch Ness Monster. Nessie.
Yeah.
I love the idea that this big old monster that lurks in the lochs in Scotland.
She's quite cute as well.
She's super cute. Yeah, I just
Yeah,
love
I like
that
her
long
too.
neck. Very elegant. Favorite monster movie? You love a good monster.
I know, I should know this. This is hard. There's so many good ones. I mean, I do think the American Werewolf in London films are just ridiculous.
Ooh.
And the Paris one. But that's not my favorite. Probably Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Yeah.
Probably. Or Frankenstein.
Of course, Frankenstein.
What are some things you do to get into character?
For Natasha, I knew the way she walked, I knew the way she talked, I knew it was putting the costumes on, putting the hair and makeup on, just walking onto the sets. It was so great. And having a Welsh accent, I've always had to do an accent. Even when I worked in Britain, I had to do an English accent or Scottish accent, American, Spanish, or whatever. And so that's probably the root. How does she sound?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how gothy are you?
I think I didn't push my goth as a teenager because I was working. If I was like, just not working when I was a teenager, I would have pushed the goth. I liked the new romantic era, Adamant, the kind of frilly shirts, all that. But I do like goth. I mean, I was born this way, baby. So I was dark, and I've always loved a smoky eye. The majority of my closet has been dominantly black, like all my life. I just didn't push the black lips. I didn't push it. But goth has kind of been laying dormant within me for many years. So I think it's a 7.5 goth. What do you think Wednesday's TikTok FYP would look like?
I don't know what that means.
What is an FYP?
She wouldn't be on, but if you're gonna force my hand, Vogue, it probably would be, I don't know, how freaky can you get on TikTok? Torture videos and clips from,
nails,
German expressionist films and screaming. What's the sound thing that people, when people want to go to bed and they want to listen, ASMR, but screams.
Like on a goth scream.
Yes.
Yeah.
And probably Scientology videos. The show films in Ireland. What's a word you learned in Irish?
Well, it's not really a word, it's a pronunciation.
Oh.
That you can say the F word all the time if you call people folk. You fuck. You folk. You folk. Folk. F-O-L-K can guise itself as the wonderful F word, which I use a lot.
Don't they also do shite, or am I making that up?
Shite. We do shite in Wales, yeah. No,
okay.
shite. Yeah, that's a good one.
Shite's good.
What nail polish color do you think Thing could rock?
He kind of already has color on his nails of just grime and moss and crushed maggots, whatever that color may be.
Like that green, like fungus color.
How has Morticia's wardrobe evolved from season 1 to season 2?
Well, she has more to wear because she's in it more. And I know that our fantastic costume designer, Colleen Atwood, genius, had a ball creating what would Morticia wear camping, what would, she wear at a school meeting. But I think the genius was what would she wear camping. So it's all in the show, and it was just wonderful. What's this from?
Wednesday season 2 premiere in London.
Stunning.
Thanks. What is this from?
It's my sleeve in Chicago.
Look at her go. None of you could ever.
Lightning round. Go, girl.
Oh, okay. I go first. Oh, we go back and forth. Haunted houses or roller coasters?
Roller coasters. Oh, comedy or horror?
Horror. Day or night?
Night. Bauhaus or The Cure? Ooh, that's a rough one.
Don't. Yesterday or tomorrow?
Tomorrow. Yes or no?
No. Speak with animals or be invisible?
Speak with animals. Teleportation or time travel?
Teleportation. Sweet or sour?
Sweet, sweet, sweet. Now or later?
Now.
Yes or no? Yes.
Why do you have so many? I'm done.
Round 3. Series related questions. Round 4, round 5, round 6, round 7, round 8.
It goes.
Vogue is never ending.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Vogue.
Sorry, I'll clean this up.